Morning, guys. Welcome to Goofy Race and a Half Challenge Training Week 17. Technically, today's run is part of Week 16. Where I left you guys last, I finished off my long run, 4-hour run. To me, that was yesterday. Why am I running today? This is a very different thing for me. I don't normally run the day after a long run. I usually take that as a full rest day. However, I actually feel like I want some more active recovery as a part of this plan. I do feel like I'm resting not too much. I feel like I'm getting enough rest, but I also feel like I could use more movement. So this is a reset run this morning. I know you. Like I said, this is part of my week 16 plan. Week 17 starts tomorrow. I did want to get into this week, kind of just start off this week fast because a lot is going on this week. I have 3 runs on the plan for week 17 as opposed to my normal 4. And we are planning to travel for the holidays. So there's a lot happening this week and I want to get it done. And I want to kind of get this week started off on the right note by finishing off last week on the right note. So I'm just going to do a super easy run this morning and I will check in with you later. And it's Monday. Okay, it's lots happening this week. Okay, I'm going to finish the virtual guide so that can get up to you. I'm going to talk about spectator tips. I'm going to get that video up to you. Jen and I are recording a podcast tomorrow. I started packing, but I need to keep doing that. I'm getting my hair done. I haven't finished Christmas shopping yet. I have laundry to do. I have training plans to start. That's all happening today. One thing at a time. One thing at a time. That's all we can expect of ourselves. One thing at a time. Okay, I'm headed out for a run. I have a 3-mile run. I think I'm just going to do 3 miles. I'm not going to go over as much as I really want to be out for a good long time today. I still have a lot to do today, but check this out.
You ready to go running? You ready to go running? Let's go running. Yay! He's got a little sweater. We're going to go running. Yay!
I'm going to run by feel today. I'm going to keep it easy. I have 7 miles tomorrow with race pace, target race pace, which for something like the Goofy Challenge isn't really a thing because really it's just about enjoying yourself and, you know, getting through the athletic event. It's about maintaining a good pace, but when I think of tempo runs and race pace miles in terms of that, I'm kind of looking ahead and looking historically first at what a tempo run feels like. But then I'm also looking ahead at what I hope to accomplish. So I may kind of make a test for myself with tomorrow's tempo run. I may run by heart rate, I'm not sure. But I may try to hit a target. And that target would be, you know, my goal race pace for the Chicago Marathon. And actually, there's kind of a lot of anxiety right now. I'm feeling the stress and the pressure of the holidays and travel and gifts and coming up on the last few days before we do get to go on vacation. But in order to get there, there's a lot of stress and a lot of boxes that have to be checked. So going into this run, yes, it's about the stress management, but it's also about just trying to breathe, trying to relax, give myself, you know, a few minutes away from the stress and the hustle and the bustle of just getting it all done. Check, 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 get it all done. And I've got my dog. Life is good. I'm used to running alone most of the time. I do. I like running by myself. I like that alone time. But I have to say, I really missed running with my dog.
Hey guys, it is Wednesday morning. I have 7 miles planned with 5 of them at marathon race pace. I'm using my heart rate training for this. I'm going to do a mile or 12 minutes in warm up, and then I'm going to do 5 miles in zone 3. That's how I have it planned right now. If I don't make it all the way up into zone 3 for that long, I'm fine with that. My goal marathon race pace for the future is going to be sub 11-minute miles. I don't think that's going to be a problem today. I'm waiting for the sun to come up a little bit more. It is already almost 9 o'clock. I usually get out running much earlier than this, but I want it to be a bit warmer because I'm going to take this guy with me. He's got a sweater that he wears, and he's still really, really itchy on the back. But I do have to say, so we took him to the dermatologist yesterday, and he has a clean bill of health. Well, I know you do. And he's ready. He can run again. I'm going to bump up my long run, 16 miles, 3 hours or so, to Friday. So little bit, I don't like doing this. Let me explain what has happened over the last couple of weeks. I've been running my long runs on Sunday. Last week I had to push my long run to Saturday. So I had 6 days instead of 7 in between that long run. I'm doing that again this week. I'm moving my long run to Friday. So again, I have 6 days in between my long runs. It is not ideal. It is not the way I like to do it. And the recovery in between those 2 long runs is really crucial for me. Wow, you guys, that was a 7-mile run. I hit miles before time for the first time, I think, all training cycle. I honestly can't remember another run during this whole training cycle where I hit my mileage goal before I hit my time goal. Very, very happy with this run. Okay guys, it's crazy town. Here's what's happening. I have a lot to do. I have a huge packing list for Florida. Right here. This is my packing list. So I'm doing multiple things. It is a holiday. I'm spending time with family. My son's coming down. We are doing Disney for a day. We are going to movies. We're going to be around family. We have Christmas and wrapping and all of that stuff. We're going out to nice dinners. We're going to concerts. I have training plans to write, right? I have all of our training plans to write. I need to make sure that all of my clients are ready for the races that they're doing in January. I have many of them doing Walt Disney World Marathon weekend. I have a video going up tomorrow. I have another video that I want to upload early. I have actually I have at least 2 videos that I want to upload early. Beyond that, there's another video that I want to get out to you, which is Wine and Dine Half Marathon. Still haven't done it. By the way, still haven't done it. There's just a lot going on. I have to put the podcast up. So much. What are we talking about with the podcast? So by the time you guys see this, podcast should be up. Podcast should be up. But we are talking about Walt Disney World and preparing for those races and getting ready, packing, what you should pack, how you should prepare, how you should plan the races, and all that great stuff. So Jen and I talked about that at length for as we get ready for Walt Disney World Marathon weekend. There's going to get to a point, and I think this happens. You get to the point with trips like this that ready or not, you're leaving. You're leaving. So, all right, Friday morning, I am headed out for my last long run, my last run of this week, and my last really long run. And by long run, I mean anything over 3 hours. So this is 16 miles or 312. I do feel, honestly, I don't know if you've ever had this feeling, but I feel like I've kind of phoned it in this Christmas season. I didn't put a lot, I haven't done a lot with Christmas. We're already really bad at sending Christmas cards, just terrible at sending Christmas cards. And as far as gifts are concerned, I feel like I did not do what, it wasn't up to the level of my normal Christmas spirit, I guess. Gonna head out for my run, gotta finish up my warm up, and I will check in with you while I'm out there.
All right, you guys. I've been running for about 10 miles, 2.5 hours or so. I've been walking for the last 20 minutes. Not into it today. Because the last 2 weeks have been compressed, I probably needed one extra rest day. A lot of things that are kind of creating a perfect storm of just me not being into this today. I didn't sleep well last night. I've been eating all of the holiday-like things. I didn't do like a walk or anything yesterday, and I think some kind of physical activity might have been nice for me yesterday as active recovery. My run on Wednesday was pretty tough. All of these things, I'm always saying our running doesn't exist in a vacuum, and the same is true from run to run. All of this stuff, I can't just step out of my life and walk into a perfect run. Today's just not my day. So I've been walking, and I'm cutting my run slightly short. I got 10-ish miles in. Taper has started. Next week, while I'm on my trip, on vacation, I'm going to be running more frequently, but shorter miles. I'm going to see how I feel in the morning. If I have time, I may go out for a short run. I don't know. I'm just going to kind of play things by ear at this point, because I don't need to force 16 miles. I know I have the miles in my legs. So I'm just going to end my run early. Start my recovery early. Get a good night's sleep. Got a busy 2 days coming.
Okay guys, that is going to be it for this week. Goofy Race and a Half Challenge Training Week 17 is in the books, and I'm telling you, these compressed weeks on top of all of the stuff that has to get done during this holiday season, it's just flown by. So I'm going to take a step back in the coming week as I enjoy the holiday and go on vacation with my family and just be present with them during this holiday season. So there will be an update for Goofy's Race and a Half Challenge Training Week 18 because taper will have started. I get to run in a new location. I get to run at sea level. I get to run in Florida just for a few days, which all good things. But guys, that's going to be it for me today. Thank you so much for watching and for following along. If you like this video, please hit that thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. We will have week 18. It's just going to be a few days late because I won't get to it until after I'm back from my trip. Thanks so much for watching. Until next time, go find your awesome. Happy holidays.